What's good, people? You know the goddamn funk is rolling back. This is it, Breakin Card Game. Hey, I got you a special guest right here. I'm with you, with me today. I have a special guest called Persia. I've seen her. I've been on Instagram. I've seen you on Instagram. You know, back when I was doing It's a House Party and that. But yeah, we're gonna build from this one.
Yeah, man, let's do it.
I'm excited to bring you a couple of something, you know, I told you a little bit about it, you know what I mean? What are you feeling about the whole concept and stuff?
I think it's a good idea, to be honest. Yeah, I think we should do something like this for music as well, you know, just getting an audience and fans and that to
bring
it
that
rather than
clash culture back.
Yeah, I just think in a way, like with music, I suppose, it's always experts telling other, judging other experts. I think that sometimes it's like you've got to ask the audience or just the general public, not someone that's a specialist in music, you know what I mean?
I see what you're saying. Well, since you're going to be touching on the dancing today, let me introduce who I've got. I've got two people that you gotta look at and tell us what you think about them. I've got Bgirl Pela, who is an interesting individual. The first time she's coming into the league, she's from Brazil.
Ooh.
She's from Brazil, and this is what she says about her style. A mixture of attitude, of fun and battle at the same time, with influence of salsa and rhythmic gymnastic. My greatest achievement is not to have stopped dancing until...
Ooh, we like that. You already know how she say a lot of things that I like already, girl.
Yeah, what are you feeling about my girl here, Pela?
You know what, yeah, I think some of the things that she said gave away that she's been in this, she's been doing this.
She's been about it for a minute.
She ain't give up, she's been about it, she's been dedicated, she's sacrificed for this. Like, I like that. I like the sound of it, but yeah.
Okay, coming against her, who's also new to the league, Bgirl Special, Street Cypher Crew, Nigeria.
Okay.
So we got Brazil versus Nigeria. This is a global one.
Okay, this is gonna be my.
You know what I'm saying? What's she saying about herself? Breaking is my style. It's my first. Okay, she's new to the game.
Okay.
She's new to the game, but you know that don't get it twisted. That don't mean nothing.
No, well, I think, listen, like I said, you can be new to the game, you can still smash it. Do you know what I mean? So I think it's down to the actual performance. You get me, like, yeah.
So
she could just be naturally talented and never done it before, and then just be like Beyonce, you know what I mean?
So, if you had to put on the table,
right now,
who would you go for?
Is it Pela?
Pela.
Yeah, I'd say Pela right now. But obviously, like I say, I do understand that. Like, even if you're big enough at something, you could just come and smash it out the wall. Only because she gave more of a bio, really, Pela. I didn't have much to go on with.
Special, Bgirl Special.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go with Bgirl Special first. Shout out to Nigeria.
Yeah,
shout out to Street Cypher Crew, because I know y'all come heavy. Alright, let's go first. First round. This is special. Straight down. Ooh. She's got style. She's got style, isn't it?
There's personality in there as well. Like.
Yeah.
See, that's all men over here.
Yeah, she's coming. There's another Bgirl. Nice. Okay. Ooh. She's coming very with the foundation, you know what I mean?
Yeah, she's coming with that classic stuff.
Classic, you see what I'm saying?
Classics, yeah, I know, even I know.
You're not going in the same, but you know.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. Yeah.
What do you mean by
classic moves?
The
so like the classic breakdancing moves, basically.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
How you feel about that round?
Yeah, I like it, yeah.
Yeah?
Good.
Should we go?
I definitely couldn't do it, so yeah, I rate it.
Should we go to Pela?
Yeah, let's go.
Alright, let's go, Bgirl Pela.
Oh, I'm a bit excited about this, I feel like people's going to do something.
Brazil.
Brazilian the crazy as well. I feel like they would do some passionate in it.
That's it.
Full of passion. Ooh. You can see she's incorporated a bit of that salsa. A bit of that, yeah.
see that? Got that clean foundation, but she's doing something different. Casual. You know what you do, how you do it. It's going up, down, max.
Okay. Ooh.
Don't judge it yet. Don't
Okay,
judge it
okay,
yet.
okay.
What you feeling about that?
What do I feel about that one?
About that one.
So I feel like she's got bags of personality and energy in that. I
Mm.
really like her energy. I think she's got positive feeling, like good energy in that.
Mm.
I think definitely like you can tell she's a bit more advanced like in it, only because as in like she's got the basics down and now she's messing with it and tweaking with it. And I know like music wise, you only do that when you've excelled at the basics and now you can start messing with it and trying to change it.
She was watching the camera as well.
Exactly, there you go. So a lot of things are unusual things to do with your body that you wouldn't think of. She came at something similar with a different angle, if that makes sense. And I think music's like that as well. So like some of the best raps I heard is when they take something from a different angle.
Interesting. So you can read it from a lens, from a music perspective.
I can understand, yeah, from a music
Same
perspective.
culture, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very similar as in, like I say, when an MC gets to a point where they can rap sick but also have sick style, it means they've mastered the basics.
Style is that extra.
Yeah, it's that extra bit, but you have to master the basics before you can start throwing things out there. So I think, yeah, you can tell like she's more advanced.
Alright, let's just give it a second eye so we
Yeah,
can
yeah.
do under the diligence.
Okay, let's do
That's a
due
word.
diligence.
Due diligence.
Yeah,
Do-
I like that.
Before we do that, like, comment, subscribe and all that
Yeah.
YouTube lifestyle, you get me?
Yeah. Did you just say due diligence on camera?
Yeah.
This is because you've done a master's degree.
Nah.
You're too intelligent for us now.
No.
Good thing I knew what it was. It
Yeah.
made me look dumb in it. You know?
Let's go. Rounds. Watch it again.
Do you know, I must say I love her face. You know, she's got to look at her face. It's face, isn't it, this one? Look at her face, focus. Yeah, okay.
You know what?
She's sick girl
she's
still,
sick,
you know.
though, you know what I
She's
mean?
sick girl still.
She's got me thinking.
She's got me thinking, you know, you're right, you know.
Yeah, but I see what you mean by the similarities in what they were doing, but you know, it's not about who's bringing the most sauce.
I know what you mean, yeah.
Who's bringing the most sauce? Ross.
I feel like they're both bringing sauce, yeah, but I feel as though I'd like to see.
Let's hold it because
Oh,
you're
go
about
on,
you're about to say something.
Okay, good.
Let's hold it. Let's
Okay,
just
hold
give
it,
this
hold
one
it.
a second eye.
Okay.
All right. Who we got? We got
Pela.
Pela. Come on.
Yeah.
She's like toying with us right
He's
now.
enjoying it. He's enjoying it.
Look at that, get down. I'm coming into groups from random places. She's toying with us. It's like she's playing with us. You know what? She could go to the finals. I'm feeling like she's got some. Yeah, she's got something. Look at that.
Yeah.
But that's not right. Interesting. Yeah, she's got that in short. She's rocking the jeans as well. You know what I mean? That's just telling me like, you know, back
Exactly. I don't even need to wear comfortable clothes no more.
That's comfortable. This is my style. She's trying to get too much. Don't smile. Look at that. She's smiling. Boy. Basic. She came for the money.
She keeping it.
I'm telling you, man. She's like, there's money here. I'm coming. Woo. Fishing. The ending there was a bit sticky, but let's just make it quick. Let's just get to it. You know, what I mean? Tell me what you think in terms of analysis.
My thing is I think, right, the way I've got to judge it is who brings more to the game. You get me? And what I will say, it's difficult to judge with is it street Bgirl special street type crew. Yeah, it's a bit harder to judge because I feel like if she was the same point in her career as the other one, we could then say who's more stylistic. But I feel like she's learning the basics. it's kind of it's unfair almost to judge someone who's quite advanced in it against someone who's just doing the basics. Because I do think, like I say, if Bgirl Special had been doing it for as long as Pela, she could be better than Pela. You know what I mean? Where I'm coming from. So my thing is, it's less about like, but I think what she's got to start with is mad good. Like she's got talent and like, basic foundation. But my thing is like I say with anything, if it was music, I'd be like, who brings something to the game, not just because anyone can learn what's already out there and learn it. What becomes beautiful is when you're bringing something new to that table.
And in that conversation, I really think Pela brought something.
Something fresh.
Yeah, she was doing freezes and then going boom, like, you know.
So fresh eyes. So I think maybe that even is a tip to Bgirl Special, to kind of like, don't follow the rules. You get me? Like, just because you're starting out doesn't mean you can't mess with things. You know what I mean? Like, I think also as a musician, similarly, when you're first learning something, you think you've got to stick to all the rules and the structure. You know what I mean? So that when we said like it's all classic music, because she's sticking to rules and structures, what we expect to see, so it doesn't shock you as much. Whereas like maybe her tip would be like to do more things that would shock you, that's unusual, that you wouldn't see. And be, as in, don't think there's rules and then you have to stick to
live into that foundation.
Shift it. Look at that same thing from a different angle. Everyone's looking at it from that angle. You look at it from this angle. Or you look at it from
and
this
I think Pela did that.
Exactly.
Pela did that. Exactly. You know, she gave us a strong foundation that had so many flavors and different questioning. She was freezing off time, on time. She was just jumping around, man. She was just stopping and starting in a unique forms, and it was fun.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's make a verdict, man. Get with it, man. Let's not waste time. Who you got?
Okay, so it's Pela for me, yeah.
Pela, yeah. You heard it here first. Breaking Card Game. Bgirl Pela takes it.
Shout out Brazil.
Shout out Brazil. She came hard. She represented hard for the country. Shout out the homegirl from Nigeria, Bgirl Special. You came hard.
Definitely. Big up to Bgirl Special as well, because you're mad talented. And like I say, the judgment was only because like you're in different places in your career. So I would say like carry on doing what you're doing. Add little madness to your routine.
Add little madness.
Add little madness that's going to shock people. Shock factor is what makes people remember things. So maybe something people won't expect.
How was that, judging that for you? Do you feel like, as somebody that's not even been in the scene or watched breaking for a minute, was that easy to know who won?
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
Right, well, let's leave it
but like I say, I do think, like, I think with everything, the energy you're feeling is essentially how much work that person's put into that. So we might just look at Pela and go, okay, Pela, but like it's because we're feeling the vibe of how much she's put into that. If you know what I mean, and I think you always get more out the more you put in, you know what I mean? And like I say, there might be one day we're judging it and Bgirl Special wins because she put more into it than the other person. So I think, like I say, you feel how much dedication and sacrifice, and like even her bio kind of said like she could have given up enough times and she hasn't. So there's a vibe of like, okay, so life's been a struggle, okay, so things have been where it's a challenge, and she still went, I love this, I'm going to do it.
I'm going to do it.
You know, we don't know much
and of course the basics struggle of being a woman in that kind of game as well, male dominated space. It's a struggle of its own on top of the struggle of trying to make it as a dancer.
Well, of course, because like obviously there's burdens on a woman that isn't on a man. Like people don't think of it like this, but like even thinking about having to have kids, like you haven't got a deadline. You can just do music how long you or dancing however long you want. Some women have had to give their career up to go and have a family or to go and have kids and stuff. So I suppose it's a lot more of a sacrifice for women because you're having to give up things that really quite.
Listen, I'm enjoying the perspective that you're giving us from music to being a woman in the industry that have been that held that curation. So I enjoyed that. Thank you for coming on still.
Yeah, no, really enjoyed it.
Hey, you heard it here first. Bgirl Pela to the next round. Let's go. Let's run.